So, good morning, all. And today is day 11th of my public speaking journey. So, today's topic that I would like to speak is the leadership, not complete leadership. About I'll be saying a few lines of stories that, or a few things that I've learned before. For example, the Ramayana, for the final battle of Ramayana. The interesting part of final battle of Ramayana is when Ram and Ravan used to fight, when the Ram and Raman fought one another, the entire army would stop fighting. The entire army would stop fighting and start watching the battle between Ram and Ravan. That shows the battle, that shows the leadership. Even the leaders would fight in between the battles. The battle between Ram and Ravan is so amazing that the entire, both armies of both sides say, let's stop everything and just watch the beauty of that battle between Ram and Ravan. And there is another leader, in Mahabharata, Arjuna. He would say to his charioteer to go stand in the middle of the battlefield so that he could have an eagle eye vision of the entire battlefield of his enemies and see how to plan the entire fight. So that shows a leadership quality. And such things would be another story, Napoleon Bonaparte. So Napoleon, I think he was French, I guess, French. So when Napoleon would enter the battlefield, everybody will be energized. Oh man, Napoleon's there, because everyone knew that Napoleon, they would win the battle if Napoleon would be there. That's an amazing thing. And the timeline has shifted a little bit. There was another story in Greek, I guess, Greek story. So they would land, the ships would land into the enemy beaches, and the leader who came out and said to burn the entire ships, because if we cannot go back until unless we win the battle. And one more thing was how the Dubai prince would do if some issues is happening. I think it is Dubai prince, I guess. That here, if there is a conflict in the city or anywhere, the Dubai prince would be the first guy, and the first in the line to take action. He'll be the first person to. I mean, these are the persons we call leaders. Another story is ISRO, the failure of SLV-3. So the chairman Satish Dhawan actually took all the blame on him instead of Abdul Kalam and the rest of the team. This shows what leader should be there, how a leader should face things. So the leader would always be in the front side, taking the blame, analyzing things, strategizing, fighting for the cause. Do we have leaders like this today, these days, in this day and age? To stand in front, to be the face, take all the blame. It's a beautiful thing. And another thing is, the battle between the cookies and Naitis are going on. I don't know whether they have a leader or not. Whom there can be a discussion between. I mean, they are actually, they are warrior. They come from the warrior families. So the conflict of cookies and mythis are going on. If there was a leader who would actually jump in the middle of the fight and stop that, to face the battle. The cookies and mythis are actually a warrior caste or warrior people. They like to battle. I think that's the reason there are only women and children who are actually in the protest and not men's. Men's are going and fighting over there. Because this is the only chance they could get to fight. Maybe that's the reason. But if there was a leader who would just jump into the scene and stop the conflict. There is another, since I'm extemporizing things. There was another battlefield, I would say. It was in a comic book thing, where the leader would say, "I will take care of everything. I may die, but next day you will be the leader, the choice of leader." This is such a good story. See, since we're extemporizing, I cannot just elaborate and edit and do all those things. I can just say it out loud. It's like, that's it. But that's it. Thank you for watching. And if you are more, I'm not dramatizing anything. See, I'm extemporizing and I'm not editing anything. So I want to be more comfortable without edits and I want to throw ideas from my mind. Thank you for watching, and if you have any feedbacks about how have I improved in so many days, please comment. Thank you. And if there are any tips that you can give, please give. Thank you. This is day 11.